Doppler Max 6 is sponsored by the law firm of Allen & Allen. The injury attorneys of Allen & Allen are here to fight for compensation for your injuries. Visit allenandallen.com.
I almost hit a tractor trailer. I almost hit a couple cars.
They are accused of leading police on a wild chase, and after speaking out in a jailhouse interview, these suspects are getting another chance to tell their story in court.
It's a multi-billion-dollar industry, and it's not regulated, at least not yet. The big announcement today concerning e-cigarettes.
And drama on the open road, the message state police want every teenager to hear before they head to prom. CBS 6 This Morning continues right now.
You're watching CBS 6 News This Morning, winner of the Emmy Award for Best Early Newscast. This is CBS 6 News.
Well, good Thursday morning to you on this April 24th. I'm Reba Hollingsworth.
And I'm Rob Cardwell. We have a lot to tell you about to start your day this morning, but first let's get a check on the weather you're waking up to right now. Hi, Carrie.
Hi, Rob and Reba. It is a gorgeous start to your day. Not a cloud in sight, but with those clear skies that allowed our temperatures to fall down into the 40s. It's even into the 30s for some of you this morning, so there is some patchy frost and freezing temperatures, mainly north and west of Richmond. We are going to be sunny into the upper 60s this afternoon. Good news, not windy today, but it will be breezy tomorrow as a strong storm system moves to the east coast, and we'll get some showers and storms out of that, but it does look dry for this weekend. So let's go find where those freezing temperatures are. Emporia, it's into that frost freeze zone as you get from Farmville over to Louisa and back up toward Orange. It is freezing in Stanton, so it is a chilly morning. I would advise layers, especially for the kiddos as they head out to the bus stop this morning, but then they can shed some of those layers through the day. Temperature wise will be the same as yesterday, into the 60s, but not as windy. Robin Reba.
All right, thanks, Carrie. Breaking right now, Richmond police are still searching for the gunman who shot a man and a woman inside a car in South Richmond.
Yeah, still a lot of questions to be answered here, but we can tell you that it happened along Mimosa Street near Jeff Davis Highway just after 8 o'clock last night. One victim died at the scene. The second passed away later at the hospital. As
Jarita Patterson tells us, this isn't the first time one of the victims has been targeted. She is live with new information from one of the victims' mothers. Jarita.
Good morning to you guys. Yes, really hard to believe, but the male victim's mother is telling us that her son was shot almost to the day this same time last year. He survived then, but unfortunately, this attack, it was fatal. Before we show you video from overnight, I want you to take a look just here to my right. You can see there is still crime scene tape out here. The area has since cleared, but for hours overnight, the police, they spent that time really searching the area, canvassing the area for any leads that could point them to the person or persons responsible. Again, this all happening in the 2100 block of Mimosa Street, where they discovered two people shot inside a car. Now, the female victim was rushed to the hospital where she died from her injuries. The male victim was pronounced dead at the scene. Now, the mother of the male victim says her son was 33 years old and was handicapped, so he wasn't a threat to anyone. When asked if she had a message for the person or persons responsible, here's what she and others who were on the scene had to say. Take a listen.
I don't know. But whoever did it.
The message is, comes around, goes around. That's the message.
They want to take my kids away from me.
Come on, that's enough.
No, it ain't enough. It ain't enough. It's not enough because it's sad.
Sad indeed, an absolute tragedy playing out here. Now, police are not saying just yet what the motive may have been, but if you have any information that could help investigators, you're urged to contact Crime Stoppers. That number, of course, is 780-1000. As we learn more information, we will pass it along. We're live on the city's south side. Jarita Patterson, CBS 6 News. Robin Reba, back to you.
Thanks, JP. Breaking news out of Wyoming right now. A methane plant still burning hours after this massive gas explosion. It happened near the town of Opal overnight. It's a small town, just over 100 people there. They've been evacuated from their homes and people can't go back. Not until investigators can take a closer look at that plant. They want to make sure the flames are out and make sure that it won't blow up again. Now, the cause of this explosion is still under investigation, but we can tell you that no one was injured.
New this morning, the Food and Drug Administration is proposing rules to regulate electronic cigarettes, those e-cigarettes. The FDA proposal bans the sale of the nicotine delivery devices to anyone under the age of 18 and requires manufacturers to report ingredients and get federal approval. Advocates say e-cigarettes can be a healthier alternative to traditional smoking, but the FDA says it's too soon to tell if that's actually the case.
Happening today, 4 suspects will appear in court after they allegedly broke into a Henrico home and then led police on a 10-mile chase from northern Henrico to the East End last month.
freeze, don't nobody move. And I almost hit a tractor trailer, I almost hit a couple cars.
Yeah, these are two of the suspects, Gerard Liggins and Trevor Montague. They spoke to CBS6 in that jailhouse interview there, telling us that the chase reached speeds of 110 miles per hour, eventually ended in this crash here. CBS6 legal analyst Todd Stone tells us that jailhouse interview may ultimately affect their case.
For sentencing purposes, I expect that they probably would want to have that videotape because it can help show not just what they're saying, but their attitude while they're saying it. And that's something that happened a short time after the offense.
Now, Liggins and 23-year-old Aaron Brockington face felony firearms charges. Meanwhile, Montague and 23-year-old Jasmine Fisher, they face additional burglary charges. All of those suspects have been given a court-appointed attorney.
An update to breaking news from last week. Police sources tell CBS6 one of the men shot outside Southside Plaza, the shopping center in South Richmond, last Tuesday night, has died. We are told he died Wednesday afternoon. CBS6 News also learned from sources that the hospital worker accused of shooting him, 31-year-old Jody Hope, could face additional charges. The second victim from that shooting was not seriously injured.
6:36 right now. It's an exciting time for a lot of high school kids, prom time for high schools across the country.
And Kristen visited one high school here in Virginia that's focusing on the dangers prom can bring. Kristen.
Robin Reba, that's right. Just out of Amelia County, law enforcement officers are teaming up with school leaders to make sure students know the dangers of drinking and driving. Now, students may take more risks as they get ready to graduate from high school, and that's why students were shown this mock motor vehicle crash scene yesterday. Police wanted to show these students, and they wanted to show them what it was like for investigators to work an accident caused by distracted or drunk driving. Car crashes are one of the leading causes of deaths among teenagers, and according to Mothers Against Drunk Driving, nearly a third of those are alcohol related. And Robin, Reba, John Burkett and I actually went out there, and it was almost so real that we even teared up.
Wow.
You and I both covered alcohol-related accidents. We hope that the kids are listening. We hope the parents are listening, and talk to your kids before prom. New this morning, people living in one part of Chesterfield County may be hearing some mysterious noises tonight.
Yeah, someone will be setting off loud booms near the Woodlake subdivision. In fact, they've been doing it for most of this week already. CBS 6's Jake Burns is live in Chesterfield to explain why. Jake.
Yeah, the folks at the Woodlake here have some unwanted guests, Reba. It's a big black bird called a cormorant, and it's actually causing quite a bit of damage to the natural environment here. Now, here's the look at them right here. These are the cormorants. They are a migratory bird whose habitat is actually to the north of here, but because of the weather, they've begun nesting here at the Swift Creek Reservoir. Now, environmentalists say they are destroying the natural habitat. They tear up the trees when they land on them, and their leavings are very, very acidic, which can affect the water quality and even destroy the plants and vegetation under the water. So that's why experts are using pyrotechnics to try to get rid of them. Basically fireworks. Officials from the USDA are driving around on boats on the Swift Creek Reservoir and shooting off those fireworks. It startles the birds and then they fly off, and they'll be shooting off those fireworks once again tonight.
They eat about, on average, a pound of fish a day, and they also excrete that amount of guano, which then covers the trees, the foliage, and any nesting area for any kinds of native birds and wildlife and native plantings.
Now you can see some of the damage that the cormorants are doing to this island back behind me. We're right here off Whole Street Road, and this is the end of the Swift Creek Reservoir. So definitely some extensive damage that you can see from the road. But the big question is, guys, where are these birds going to go right after this?
Yeah, that's what you said.
Yeah, they may become somebody else's problem. Maybe they'll head to another lake. Hopefully they'll head up north.
Yeah.
We'll keep our fingers crossed. Hey, what is all the fuss about here? You've probably heard by now, Wegmans is coming to our area. We go ask some of the people at the Fredericksburg grocery store if Wegmans will be welcome in Richmond.
And Cocoa Craze, the new reason why some are fighting to keep chocolate milk in your child's school cafeteria.
Come take the EcoBoost Challenge at Richmond Ford.
I got a feeling you're going to love the F-150.
With 25% better gas mileage.
It's like every fifth tank is free.
Richmond Ford. Spend less
and love your drive.
Need more from your wireless relationship? Maybe it's time to start a new one. Switch to Intellos Wireless and get unlimited talk, text, and 1 gig of data for only $30 a month. Yes, $30 a month. We'll make it easy to switch by buying out your contract up to $350 per line. It's unlimited talk, text, and 1 gig of data for only $30 a month. Stand up and demand more. Intellos, wireless for the people.
Really? Okay. All right. Use the Ready to Go spreader and save time. Just turn it on and go. It makes lawn care easy.
Ooh la la!
IHOP's latest brioche French toast.
Can't wait to try this.
Topped with cinnamon roll filling and cream cheese icing.
This is like a cinnamon lover's dream.
Don't miss new Cinnamon Swirl, one of 3 brioche French toasts at IHOP.
It's like French toast. IHOP French toast. Done.
EcoBoost your drive with these high-performance gas-saving models.
Own one for just $199 a month.
And when you buy from Richmond Ford, you get 2 years of maintenance.
$500 worth of service coupons and state inspections for life.
Richmond Ford. Spend less
and love your drive.
CBS 6 traffic driven by WhittenBrothers.com, where the best deals are written by Whitten.
When you're seriously hurt on the job, there's a lot on the line. The insurance company may try to downplay your injury or offer you less than what you may need. The wrong decision here may affect you for the rest of your life. This is serious business. That's why you need an experienced and knowledgeable workers' compensation law firm on your side. Tell them you mean business. Call 1-800-WIN-WIN-1. Marks and Harrison, right now.
Doppler Max 6 is sponsored by the law firm of Allen & Allen. The injury attorneys of Allen & Allen are here to fight for compensation for your injuries. Visit allenandallen.com.
CBS 6 Morning News Ticker, sponsored by Michael & Son Services.
CBS 6 Skytracker, sponsored by Baugh Auto Body.
It is 6:42 right now. Isn't that a beautiful start to the day to look at that? Well, depends on if the trees bother you. Guess what? It is now at dawn. We're past sunrise. And the tree pollination, it is up. And it's going to stay up all the way through lunchtime. This is that window when it's really pollinating hardcore. So if you can wait to spend extended amounts of time outdoors until after lunch, it'll be better. But the tree pollen, regardless, very high count. You will want to dress in layers today. It's a little chilly to start off, into the 30s and the lower 40s, 43 right now in Richmond. But this afternoon with plenty of sunshine, lighter winds, and highs in the upper 60s, it'll feel more comfortable to you. High pressure is over us for today. That'll keep us lovely, but this storm system is going to track toward us tomorrow, bring an opportunity for some showers and storms. You'll see that here in my 7-day forecast. The rest of the weekend, though, looks good. I do want to say thank you to the students who had me out yesterday in Miss Racker's 2nd grade class. It was picture day, so they were already ready for another picture. They lined up so quickly. They asked great questions. Really enjoyed being out with you. And if your other students at Crenshaw wondering, when are you coming out to visit me? I'm coming back. I promise. I'm coming to visit some of the other 2nd grade classes. But today I'm going back to finish my visits with the other half of the 6th graders at Falling Creek Middle School. We're looking forward to being back there today.
All right, thanks, Carrie. An update to a story we have been following for months. A Brandermill woman can keep her home daycare business up and running for now. Joni Roberts has been running her business for nearly 20 years, but a new state law required her to apply for a conditional use permit to continue providing child care in her home. Last night, the Chesterfield County Board of Supervisors unanimously voted to approve Roberts' request. They did so even though Roberts' business appears to violate a 40-year-old neighborhood covenant in Brandermill.
It's an overwhelming release of a tremendous burden.
The Brandermill Community Association plans to continue to discuss this covenant at their meetings in May and July. Well, think taking chocolate milk out of schools helps improve your child's health? Think again.
It turns out that it could be doing more harm than good here. According to new Cornell University studies, when schools ban the sale of chocolate milk, overall milk sales drop by 10%. And get this, 29% of white milk that's bought just gets thrown away before a child finishes drinking it. Many schools banned chocolate milk to lower kids' sugar intake, and yeah, it did that. but it also lowered the amount of protein and calcium they get in their diets.
Robin, Reba, we have problems this morning. Take a look here. Ashby's just arrived on scene. Looks like a multi-vehicle crash. Serious crash. We just had EMS arrive. Fire crews are there. This is our Powhite Parkway, just on our southbound side, approaching our Forest Hill Avenue exit. So just before our toll plaza. You can see that we do have units that are on scene. Again, crews are out of their vehicles. Looks like we have emergency crews there as well, working the accident, trying to gather some information. We do have our right emergency lane that's blocked. Again, this is the south end of our Powhite Parkway, just over the bridge approaching the Forest Hill Avenue exit. Out on our 511 cams, what we can show you here is that the ambulance has already arrived. I may have to refresh this camera as we continue. But you can see we had to have a large, looks like just a truck here involved, as well as another vehicle. No lanes are blocked, but that emergency lane is closed. Those cones were out where Ashby's sitting, but it is a long stretch where you'll notice this just right off the exit. So Robin, Reba, this is our main focus this morning. We'll continue to bring you updates as the morning progresses. Back to you.
Okay, we will. It's a busy area. All right, thanks, Kristen. Well, she won an Oscar for her performance in 12 Years a Slave and turned heads for her outfits on the red carpet. Now Lupita Nyong'o has topped People magazine's list of most beautiful people. The 31-year-old told the magazine when she was growing up in Kenya, she equated beauty with what was on TV, and that meant light skin and straight hair. She even got teased about how she looked. This was the 25th year People has compiled their most beautiful list, and we are asking you on Facebook this morning, who would top your list of the world's most beautiful people?
I think that was a pretty good choice.
Yes, I think so too.
Should have been my wife, though.
Yeah, because you know she's watching, right?
No, I didn't know she's watching.
Yeah.
Is she watching?
Hey, babe. Well, it is not every day a grocery store announcement stirs people into a frenzy, but that's exactly what happened yesterday.
Yeah, I'm sure you've heard about this already. Wegmans grocery store chain planning to build 2 stores here in the Richmond area. We know where they're going to. One right here in the Stonehenge Villing Shopping Center on Midlothian Turnpike, west of Chesterfield Town Center. The other will go at the West Broad Marketplace, less than a mile away from Short Pump Town Center. Get this, both will be 140,000 square feet. And even better news, they'll employ nearly 600 people each. Our Mark Holmberg took the nearly 1-hour trip to the Wegmans in Fredericksburg last night and asked folks what makes this place so special.
What's the magic about it?
I'm not sure. It's probably the selection. There's just a little of everything. So you kind of come in for one thing and leave with 20.
Great, because you can eat and then go grocery shopping.
My son comes all the way from Richmond up here to shop twice a week.
Get out of here.
Right here.
Hand to God. No timeline, by the way, given as to when construction on the 2 stores will begin. But a lot of people excited about this, Reba.
Yeah, by the way, you have to see Mark's complete story on our website at WTVR.com because he went shopping.
Yep, he did some good shopping.
It's kind of funny, too. Well, they are the stories making headlines in your backyard and around the globe.
A look at the 6 things you need to know before you head out the door. Stories to help you rule your day.
Save a buck. Because the 2014 winter storms have struck. Recent ice and snow kept our buyers home. Announcing the Whitten Brothers Storm Recovery Sale. Recovery Sale and award season event discounts mean you drive Grand Cherokee from $293 a month. Get a truck month discount up to $12,000 on a Ram pickup. And drive the Whitten Brothers Wrangler for just $289 a month. The Storm Recovery Sale only at Whitten Brothers.
The best deals are written by Whitten. Save a buck, save a buck, save a buck, buck. Whitten Brothers, save a buck.
Oh, did I tell you? I'm trying the grapefruit diet. I hear it really works.
Ladies.
But don't you have to eat a ton of fresh grapefruit?
Ladies, hold on now.
It is a lot.
Excuse me, ladies. Unless you're planning on walking to Florida, I'd suggest shopping where there's a variety of produce guaranteed fresh.
Is it close by?
Is the fanny pack the world's greatest accessory? You bet it is. That's just my 2 cents.
Fresh produce made sensible. Food Lion.
It's award season. So what do Dodge and I have in common? They love a 4-wheel drive. I love a 4-letter word. Dodge has fabulous engineers. I mean, they're so good. I have hired them to do my next face. I used to babysit the Dodge brothers. Awful kids. Anyhow, I gotta go. My face is melting.
Hurry in. Curtains close April 30th. During the award season event, trade in your vehicle and get $3,500 total cash allowance on select 2014 Dodge Journey models.
Cato lately? Get the styles you love for less. Shop Cato and CatoFashions.com.
Why BC powder for fast pain relief?
I'm not good with taking pills, so powder form really helps me. I like that it's fast acting. I use them for muscle aches and back aches.
It's been in my family for generations. Being from the South, my grandparents took it, my parents took it.
I found out through her taking it.
Because it's the only thing that works, and it works fast.
Relief at the speed of BC. Introducing BC Cherry with a great cherry taste.
Helping you plan your day with Central Virginia's most accurate forecast, meteorologist Carrie Rose.
Good morning. It is now 6:51. We are looking at the trees, which are now awake. This is their time from now through lunch when they are really going to be pumping out the worst of their pollen. So if you like to work out outside or take the kids out to the park, but you're suffering from tree allergies, wait if you can until this afternoon or evening, because it won't be quite as bad. But the report is really not good. Tree pollen still into the very high category. This is our update from the Allergy Partners of Richmond as of yesterday. Thankfully, good news for today, not going to be as windy as we were yesterday. So that means we won't have quite as much of that tree pollen lofted all over the place and in your face. But you're probably still going to be struggling because of the counts themselves being in the very high category. And then the wind comes back tomorrow, but it also comes with a little caveat: showers and storms. That can also help to work to limit how bad your reaction to the tree pollen could be. We will be dry this weekend, very nice with highs into the 70s. Temperatures right now, they're kind of chilly. We're actually below freezing in Louisa. It has been waffling around the freezing mark in Stanton, so I would advise layers for you as you head out to the bus stop or send the kids out there as well, because we have been clear overnight. You can see that on our satellite and radar picture. We've had dry air in place that allowed our temperatures in the metro to fall down into the lower 40s, and the winds were lighter, so that also helped with our overnight cooling. Our plan for the rest of today will feature plenty of sunshine, winds from the northwest at just 5 to 10 miles per hour, highs into the upper 60s. High pressure will be over us today. That's one of the reasons why it will be so nice. But tomorrow morning, this warm front lifts northward. We'll get a few showers coming through during the first half of the day. But it's tomorrow afternoon, literally afternoon, that we'll get scattered showers and storms tracking through central Virginia. And we could see some of these organized into little clusters or squall lines together, and that could produce damaging winds, even some hail, lightning, of course. I do expect all this to be moving east of I-95 between 9 and 10 p.m. That's a little late for some of the races out at RER. Remember, the first one is supposed to start tomorrow night at 7 p.m. You guys might be delayed a little bit because of the showers and storms in the area. Now, what's up quickly with those chances next week? That'll be from a slow-moving storm system that'll impact us for several days next week. Looks like Tuesday and Wednesday will be pretty wet, even stormy too, Robin Rainbow.
Ooh, all right. Thanks, Carrie. Well, weather is just one of the things you need to know to plan your day.
And here are 6 more. The first, you should know about a hunt for a gunman going on right now. This is breaking news from Richmond Southside. Police say a man and woman were found shot inside of a car here in the 2100 block of Mimosa Street last night. The man died at the scene, and unfortunately, the woman later died at VCU Medical Center. Police are still looking for the gunman. If you live in Chesterfield County, your real estate tax will be going up by 1 cent to 96 cents per every $100 of assessed value on your home. Now, the Board of Supervisors approved that increase last night to help pay for school and public safety improvements. And you may hear some loud booms if you live in the Wood Lake area of Chesterfield around the Swift Creek Reservoir. The Wood Lake Community Association using fireworks to scare off cormorants. You don't know what that is. It's a large black migrating bird. Apparently, due to changing weather, a lot of those birds are nesting here in our area instead of flying south to Florida.
Georgia's governor has signed a law allowing guns in churches, bars, schools, even government buildings. But property owners and school leaders can still decide individually whether they want to allow the weapons. The Food and Drug Administration is proposing new rules to regulate electronic cigarettes, those e-cigarettes. The proposal would ban the sale of the nicotine delivery devices to anyone under the age of 18 and require manufacturers report ingredients to get federal approval. And officials at the University of South Florida are taking steps to make their upcoming graduation ceremony selfie-free. The university says graduation is a serious academic event, so it's asking graduates to refrain from snapping the photos, adding that anyone who tries to do so could face disciplinary action.
Wow. Of course, prom and graduation will be around the corner before you know it. Coming up on CBS this morning starting at 7, from brain surgery to brilliance, how a violent attack gave one man an astonishing ability. And a new controversy surrounding the 9/11 Museum in New York. The reason that site has so many people so upset.
And here's a look at tonight's primetime lineup on CBS 6.
Tonight at 11, after an all-new Elementary, Michael Vick making national headlines in the NFL. But it's these faces that remind the world of his dark past.
It's a story you haven't seen.
A CBS 6 special investigation tonight at 11.
Saving on 2,000 new Fords? Easy. Working on your spring vacation? Hard. The spring into summer event is going on now. Get Fusions or Escapes, just $16,995. Plus, make no payments for 90 days.
Plumbing to electrical, heating to air conditioning.
Call Michael and Son today, and right now get $25 off of any drain cleaning.
If you can't, we can. Michael and Son.
Agri-Supply offers a variety of products for your farm, shop, or home. We stock over 250,000 mower blades at unbelievable prices. Every item that we sell is backed by a 1-year, no-hassle guarantee, and every hand tool that we sell comes with a lifetime warranty. If you need something that we don't have, we'll do our best to get it for you. Visit our 8 locations or shop online and request a free catalog at agrisupply.com.
Hey guys, who's up for going to the park?
Connect with fun anytime you feel like it with a gold season pass to King's Dominion, including free parking and in-park discounts. Plus, come celebrate our 40th as low as 6 payments of $16.50 at kingsdominion.com.
We've been conditioned to accept less and less in the name of style and sophistication. But to us, less isn't more. More is more. Abundant space, available leading-edge technology, impeccable design. The Lexus ES350 and EPA-estimated 40 mpg ES Hybrid. Lease the 2014 ES350 for $349 a month for 27 months. See your Lexus dealer.
The incredible Rooms to Go spring sale starts at 10 a.m. Saturday, April 26th. And for 10 days only, take advantage of amazing once-a-season store-wide sale prices designed to clear the way for new styles. Get huge savings on hundreds of special clearance items, irresistible sale prices on Cindy Crawford Home, the new Sofia Vergara collection, and Ultimate TV packages. Plus, finance interest-free until January 2017. Again, the Rooms to Go spring sale starts at 10 a.m. Saturday, April 26th.
Call Michael and Son today and turn to the experts at Carrier. Right now, get a precision tune-up on your cooling system for just $49.
If you can't, we can. Michael and Son.
Saving on 2,000 new Fords? Easy. Working on your spring vacation? Hard. The spring into summer event is going on now. Get Fusions or Escapes, just $16,995. Plus, make no payments for 90 days.
CBS 6 closed captioning sponsored by Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more.
Come visit our new Innsbrook location.
Richmond Ford West.
Welcome back. We do have emergency crews that are working a serious crash just along our Powhite Parkway on our southbound side approaching our Forest Hill Avenue exit. We have our right lane and right shoulder that's blocked. Fire and EMS on scene as well as crews. We got information from Ashby saying that one of the tires went flat and that's what caused the accident. So one lane of the Forest Hill exit is blocked off to the right, but you can see from our other camera on 511 that traffic is moving through the area, so not causing any major backups. Carrie?
Okay, thanks, Kristen. Let's look at our 7-day forecast. Today, 68, not as windy, plenty of sunshine, but it's chilly if you head outdoors right now. If you look on our screen, you'll see the temperature showing up. It's into the upper 30s and the lower 40s across the metro area. Tomorrow's the day you need to be weather aware. First of all, for the rain, and then also in the afternoon hours for some strong storms, which are possible as a cold front comes in.
All right, thanks for joining us. We're back in 25 minutes.